speaking on behalf of YOUNGO. We, the youth, consider a COP in the Gulf country to be a chance for oil exporting countries to demonstrate action on climate change. We call on the host to work with us to build a better and more equal world in which North-South, East-West, gender and economic differences do not make a difference to quality of life and access to sustainable development. We call upon the presidency to ensure all-inclusive process with civil society and youth involvement both inside and outside the conference venue. All the things that you have done or not done until now will be important for COP18. They will be also important for more than half of the world's population, the youth. We see a lack of ambition on the side of developed countries. The weakened proposal of Article 6 for the next COP is just one of many examples. Ambition must be the predominant value in COP18. Science tells us we have less than 5 years to avoid irreversible climate change. Pre-2020 ambitions are not only a gap to be filled or one step to prepare post-2020 goals, but one of the last possibilities to reduce the impacts of climate change. We are the first generation to be both aware of and affected by climate change. And we are likely to be the last generation who can act against it. We have clear objectives for the next COP, but do you? We expect you to focus on equity as a global value that will lead any single inhabitant of this world to a sustainable life, where historical responsibilities play a huge role on technology transfer and empowerment of society as a guiding thought. Equity should be the guiding principle of all the work under the Convention. We must be reminded that developed nations have the largest share of global carbon dioxide emissions and must therefore upscale their emission cuts, as well as being willing to start filling up the Green Climate Fund to support developing countries to mitigate and adapt. Considering vested interests at play within international markets, we do not believe that market mechanisms alone can adequately mitigate emissions. We believe in a green future, and we are standing here because we believe in this conference. But we urge parties to consider the opinion of you. You borrowed the world from your children. Us. Please keep in mind, you're not negotiating for yourself. You are negotiating for the future and the world. Our future. Our world. Thank you, Mr. Ambassador.